In this tutorial, I would like to show you some of the echalk basics for the CCISD website. There are four main elements that you want to address with your web page. You want to include a class announcement, the work and events calendar. You want to include some resources and possibly some discussion questions. You want to start by logging into the CAFE website. I'm already logged in. If you need help logging in, please let me know. What I've done is clicked on my classes and gone to first period. And in this section I have work events, announcements, resources, and discussion questions. Looking at the announcement section, this is where you want to inform students and parents of class expectations, of goals, or upcoming news and events that are relevant to your classroom. You would simply click the edit button to edit that section. Now, I've used HTML before, and so it's got some text there that may not be easy to read, but it's actually something that I've used here is the rich text editor. And so you can usually use either no formatting, which will just let you type straight and it will not format it with the text or the color, or you can use the rich text editor, which will bring up a toolbar for you that may look familiar. If you used Microsoft products like Word, then the tools that are here would be something that you may have already used. So where you can change the font to bold or italics or underline. You can change the font. There are a few fonts there, pretty standard fonts. But if you want to change them, you would simply highlight the text you want to change and choose the text format font that you want. I'm going to underline that here. You can change the color of the text by clicking on the font color button. Now usually this window drops down to the bottom for some reason, but you just have to look for it and it is there. I'm going to click the color there to change the text to blue. You can also insert a web link and or insert an image or modify an image that you have. You simply kind of click the mouse where you want that image to go and click the image button. You can insert an image from the internet, or you can use your own image or an image from the echalk gallery. I'm going to click the echalk gallery and just click on something here, cartoons. See what that brings up. And just as an example, I'll go ahead and click this image here, add image, and OK. And the image will appear there. And you can resize the image a little bit if you want, so that it formats a little bit more to your liking as far as size goes. And kind of move around the text as well. So those are a couple of other options. There are some more detailed options like adding tables and so forth that I'll touch on a little bit later. But I wanted to kind of show you that it does have that rich text editor where you can add and customize your text in the way that you want it to see. Again, you can check off and on the classes that you want the announcement to appear, and then you would just click the Save button. And you'll see that the announcement has been modified, the image has been added, and the text color has been changed. The next section you want to look at is the work and events, and this area is designed to post class assignments, scheduled tests, project due dates, and special events. You can modify that by simply clicking the Add a Homework Assignment button there, and it gives you a variety of assessments or event types that you can include there. As an example, I'm just going to click Other, and you can fill out the information and say that this event is going to start on September 2nd, and you have an assignment that you want to include the assignment. And you want to include the information about your assignment, as well as possibly add an image. You can add an image from the gallery again. You can add an attachment if you have an assignment and you have a page saved on your computer that is relevant to the assignment you're doing. You just click browse and look for that file and attach it, and then click save. And you'll see that a class event has been added there. You want to schedule in as many events as far ahead as possible to give students and parents a heads up about what's going on in your classroom and what they can expect in that respect. Another section that we have is the resource section, and this is an area where you want to post materials including web links, files from your computer, class surveys, quizzes, and web pages created in echalk. And so I already have some resources there, and if I wanted to add something else, I would simply click the add button. You can add a link to a website on the internet. You can add a file from your computer. You can create a survey, or you can create a web page. I'm going to add a file from my computer as an example. And just click this summer reading list as an example. And then I might add some text in there. Again, I want to include the classes for which this assignment is relevant, and click save. And so the assignment has been added here where it says summer reading. So you want to include as many resources as would be available for your parents so that they can use those, work with them, and use them to their advantage to be successful in your classroom. The other area is the discussion area, and here is an area for collaboration with students, teachers, or parents by posting topics of interest related to your classroom or your classwork. You would simply click the add button, and maybe you want to start a discussion on something that you're doing in class. You type in some information there. This particular discussion could be private to parents, or you could exclude parents. Parents can view and create posting. Parents can only view, or you can exclude parents altogether. Let's say you want parents to only view the posting, and you want to moderate and assign privileges perhaps. And you maybe want the assignment to start on a certain day or end on a certain day. Here's the end date. So you want that discussion to end at the end of the month. And if you want to include an attachment, you could also do that there. It may be an attachment that of course is relevant to the topic, or might trigger some discussion with that topic as well. Then you want to, of course, include it for the classes that you want to use it with, and click the Save button and close. And you'll see that the paragraph writing topic discussion has been added as a new post. And the way that we have it is that set so that students could add discussion about the topic, and parents can view the discussion. So those are the main areas of the CCISD echalk webpage. You want to keep these as updated as possible. The announcement area to contain information that's relevant and up to date. Your work and events that includes all assignments, assessments, and due dates. The resource section where you have documents, web links, presentations, syllabus, and other information for parents and students. And also the discussions section where students and teachers or parents can collaborate on topics of interest that are related to your classroom. So that's all I have for you today on this tutorial for the basics of using echalk. If you have any questions, please contact me and I'll help you as much as I can. Thank you.